A water-resistant luggage claim can fail at the exact point a traveler needs it most. During a rain-soaked terminal transfer, beside a wet curb, or on the way into a hotel with documents, electronics, and clothing packed inside. For procurement teams, the question is not whether a bag carries a water-resistant or waterproof label. The question is whether its construction can reduce moisture entry under the actual conditions of a short business trip. Brief rain exposure, repeated movement across wet platforms, and standing water are different risks. A compact rolling bag may shed a light spray across its outer fabric while allowing moisture through seams, zipper paths, wool housings, base panels, or handle openings. The first step is to define the operating boundary. Specify the expected exposure, the type of packed contents, the likely duration of travel, and the areas that require protection. A suitable requirement may state that the bag must protect ordinary travel contents during brief rain exposure and routine transfers. It should also make clear that prolonged rain, water submersion, and storage on pooled water fall outside the approved condition. That boundary turns a broad product claim into something procurement can test, inspect, and contract. Verification should then follow 5 evidence streams. Start with construction information: fabric composition, coating or lamination, zipper type, seam treatment, base panel construction, wool layout, and hardware placement. Material evidence matters, but it cannot stand alone. The lower body of a rolling bag faces wet ground, curb spray, and wool movement, creating a different moisture risk from rainfall on the upper surface. Next, request a stated exposure method. A water-related result is meaningful only when the condition, duration, sample state, and pass-or-fail definition are known. Hydrostatic pressure and surface wetting references can help compare material performance, but they do not prove that the finished bag will protect its contents. The complete assembly still requires attention to closures, edge binding, seams, handle pass-throughs, strap fittings, and base protection. A controlled sample review provides the next layer of evidence. Review a packed bag after rolling, lifting, using the zippers, and placing it briefly on a wet surface. Use the same packed weight and handling pattern expected in the travel program. Check whether zipper movement remains smooth, whether closures align properly, and whether wool housings, lower seams, and reinforcement areas remain intact after representative use. Document the inspection. Record material, workmanship, zipper, wheel, handle, strap, packing, and defect findings. Separate conclusions that come from a fabric test from those observed on the finished sample. That distinction prevents a technical-looking report from overstating what the evidence supports. Finally, translate the accepted sample into contract controls. Define the approved exterior material, lining, zipper configuration, wool layout, shoulder strap attachment, packaging, and water resistance boundary. State who inspects the production batch, which defects are critical, how corrective action is documented, and who holds replacement responsibility before shipment. Sampling tools such as AQL can organize checks for stitching, wheels, zippers, handles, packaging, and appearance. They do not, by themselves, establish water resistance performance. A 3-tier risk review makes the release decision visible. Low risk means that construction details, method-based records, sample observations, and inspection findings align with the stated rain transfer use. Medium risk means the bag may still be suitable, but seam, zipper, base, or scenario evidence needs confirmation before bulk release. High risk means the claim is broad, evidence is absent, or the expected use exceeds the defined boundary. In that case, the requirement, construction, or purchasing specification must change. A 16-inch rolling duffel such as Chubon's LB16103#16 can be assessed through this framework for short business travel. Its compact format, wheel-assisted movement, detachable shoulder strap, divided storage, and waterproof positioning create a starting point, not proof. Buyers still need model-level confirmation of external dimensions, packed weight, fabric specification, exposure conditions, and the treatment of wool wells and shoulder strap fittings. Carry-on acceptance also remains dependent on airline, route, cabin, aircraft, and ticket rules. Water resistance stays credible only when it is managed after purchase. Dry the exterior after exposure, avoid pooled water, report zipper or seam damage quickly, and quarantine units with cracked wool housings or torn base material. Keep an incident record of weather exposure, packed load, component condition, content impact, and repair outcome. Over time, that record shows whether the issue is construction failure, changing travel conditions, or an expectation the bag was never designed to meet.